Back when I had originally started the channel, I did spicy chicken nuggets, but I never did answer that age-old question of who has the best original chicken nuggets. I got about 100 of them in front of me. Let's crush some calories.
Fast food, face up! Fast food, face up!
What's going on, guys? We have 8 different companies and a bunch of different shapes and sauces to accompany the original chicken nuggets, tenders, rings, fries from these companies to figure out who has the best original chicken nuggets in the fast food game. And there's about 100 nuggets here, give or take, and yeah, let's get into it. First up, we got Sonic. This is their popcorn chicken, and we have a couple of their sauces. I'll let you guys get a closer look. I'm gonna try all these first without the sauces, and then just to make it easier on myself, I'll have the sauces as I go through. What's going on, mother cluckers? Time to sit back and watch me enjoy all the chicken nuggies. Those are actually surprisingly pretty good. Really good crisp and really nice flavor. They definitely are pepper forward, which kind of reminds me of almost KFC with their herbs and spices. I want to see how their sauces complement it. So I got ranch and honey mustard. Ranch first. Honey mustard. I would say that the sauces that are accompanying this definitely need to be improved upon by Sonic, but other than that, really good first impression of the popcorn chicken. Though not a traditional nugget per se, popcorn chicken definitely has its place in the nugget argument, and I think Sonic did a great job here. Its meat to breading ratio were appropriate, and its outer coating was seasoned perfectly. Next up, we have the popcorn chicken from KFC. I'm curious to see how KFC's popcorn chicken stacks up against Sonic's because honestly, they set the bar pretty high. So I got a few different sauces from KFC, ranch, honey mustard. I'm sure you guys are sensing a theme. The one sauce that I thought was cool is the KFC sauce, which I don't think that I've had. It's actually got like a little bit of a tomato based kind of thing going on there. There's a little bit of sweet. There's a little bit of spice on the back end, not much, just that you kind of notice that it's there. It's not bad. I would definitely say that if you're a fan of like sun-dried tomato kind of flavors, I'm definitely getting that vibe from that sauce. Focus on the chicken, Josh. People came here for chicken, not sauces. The ranch and honey mustard are definitely better than Sonic, but this is all about the chicken, right? The flavor of KFC's chicken is always going to be good because if you like those 11 herbs and spices, it pretty much permeates throughout all of their menu as far as their chicken is concerned. These are more on the soft bake side of things, almost like really good microwave chicken nuggets. And I know that always doesn't sound like a compliment, but it's kind of got that Tyson chicken frozen food vibe going on. Whereas the Sonic popcorn chicken nuggets were bigger, crispier pieces, and I definitely like the pepper flavor coming from that more than I did for the Colonel. KFC sauce is good though. It's this simple. If you're looking for better sauces, I would go to KFC, but if you're looking for a crispier piece of popcorn chicken, then I would absolutely go to Sonic. White Castle's chicken rings. Now, again, some of these are not traditional chicken nuggets in the sense, but it's as close as I'm going to get from these companies as far as their offerings, and some of them are my personal favorites, and this one is included. I don't know what it is about the rings with the zesty sauce, it just does it for me from White Castle. Not a sauce thing, but I do think that the zesty sauce from White Castle is one of the best sauces in the game. The actual chicken itself, it's good. I think that the overall flavor and consistency of the white meat chicken that's inside of it is tasty, but know going into it that it is not crispy. Even when you get them fresh, there might be some that are a little crispy. This is definitely more of a chewier chicken nugget experience. Chicken rings may not be traditional nuggets, and these may not even be the best on the list, but they do hold a special place in my heart, and for that, I thank you, White Castle. So, the new kid on the block, Popeyes. I've had these before and I did a mini review. I'm hoping that they're as good as I remember and as well made as they were the first time. I have wild honey mustard and sweet heat. They put out a couple of these new sauces to accompany these nuggets, and I can't wait to see how they taste. That's a good nugget. It's everything that you already know and love about Popeyes, just shrunk down a little bit. So these are absolutely delicious. They're as good as I remember. Great light crispy outside exterior, really nice juicy flavorful chicken on the inside. It's got those kind of Cajun herbs and spices, the seasoning that we know and love from Popeyes. It's basically everything that you like about their chicken already, just shrunk down into these little bite-sized nuggets. I can't say enough good things about this. You would just have to go out there and try it for yourself, and make sure to order extra because I think people are really gonna want to share these with you. Let's see how these sauces stack up. This is the sweet heat. Wild honey mustard. I like both of these. Again, I'm not gonna make it about the sauces. The only thing that kind of stunk was that I wanted to get the ranch sauce, which everybody loves with their Popeyes. It's so popular that they were out of both the blackened ranch and their buttermilk. But these are really nice accompaniments. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat. Can't be mad at it. So I don't know if somebody messed up on the fryer or something, but these are definitely beyond being nuggets anymore. They're pretty much just full-on chicken, or at least close to chicken tenders. I'm not complaining about it, but yeah, just be aware that some of these pieces are a little bit bigger than others. Anybody who watched me do the original spicy nugget video knows how I feel about Burger King's chicken nuggets. But their chicken fries is a different story. These are really, really well liked amongst Burger King fans. I've never actually had them, so this will be a new experience for me. Let's see how they stack up. I will say that the overall flavor and consistency of these is much, much better than their nuggets. The only thing that is a little disappointing is that these are not as crispy as I would have liked them to be. Maybe if you get them a little bit fresher, they are. And if anybody who's had them, let me know down in the comments section below whether or not you've had an exceptionally crispy chicken fry from Burger King. But as it stands, still much better than their nuggets. And if nuggets is the name of the game, I would pass on Burger King's and get their chicken fries. The zesty sauce is delicious. I got that, and then I think the buffalo from them. I remember how much I liked the zesty sauce before, and still as good as I remember. Kudos to Burger King on both of these because they were very good. The zesty and then the buffalo were awesome. I was actually just saying to Mrs. Fast Food Face Off how messed up it would be for me because my Popeyes location is right next to my Burger King location, to go and grab those chicken nuggets from Popeyes and then walk into like the Burger King and just ask for their sauces. Hey, can I get some of that zesty sauce and the buffalo sauce you guys got? Like, would you like some chicken with that? No. No chicken, no anything, just the sauces. Next, we have arguably the king of the chicken nugget game according to a lot of different people in Chick-fil-A's chicken nuggets. Now they have these both breaded and grilled. I used to eat a lot of the grilled ones when I did keto forever ago, but I do remember genuinely enjoying these chicken nuggets. Hopefully, nostalgia doesn't let me down. The overall flavor of Chick-fil-A's nuggets, I would say, is arguably as good as any of the other chicken nuggets that I've had. It's a real chicken flavor, and I know that that's crazy to say, especially when you're talking about chicken, but a lot of the chicken nuggets get to be nuggets in the first place because it's some sort of a congealed processed chicken. Most of us have seen the pink sludge as far as the videos with McDonald's. We've just overlooked it because honestly, it tastes good. When you have the chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A, you can tell that that's real chicken that's just been breaded, and it's a noticeable difference. Pair these with the Chick-Fil-A sauce, and I'm in heaven.
Sometimes it gets overlooked, but honestly, every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I know that I'm going to have an excellent customer service experience, and it's appreciated.
Our second to last offering is Wendy's. I'm a huge fan of basically everything that comes out of Wendy's. I was a big fan of their spicy nuggets. Obviously, I'm going to like their regular nuggets. I do want to see how they stack up against everybody else in the field, so let's see how they taste. Wendy's has a new ghost pepper ranch, I believe. They threw it in the bag for me, so I want to see how it tastes. The flavor and the spices on Wendy's nuggets and their chicken in general is very good. I think that their seasoning blend and their spices are one of the more enjoyable for chicken out of any of the other fast food companies. I will say though, after having some of the very good chicken nuggets that I've had, Wendy's doesn't deliver in the consistency department. The outer consistency of this is nice, but it's definitely not as crispy and tender as some of the other chicken that I had. I would definitely say that this is better than obviously Burger King's chicken nuggets, and then it remains to be seen how I feel about them against McDonald's, but this is way more of a traditional chicken nugget, you know, the boot shape, the bell shape, a little bit tender and kind of congealed on the inside from that pink sludge. Not what you would think as far as real white meat chicken. It's more of that pre-packaged chicken. That ghost pepper ranch is really nice though.
I think Wendy's doesn't get the credit it deserves when it comes to nuggets because honestly, I do think that they rival McDonald's in that department.
And last, but certainly not least, one of the other OG goats of the chicken nugget world, McDonald's and the McNugget. I went classic and got their sweet and sour and their barbecue sauce. Ironically enough, even though I did the BTS video and the Sweetie Meal video last week, I didn't get the branded sauce, and now that I'm not doing it, wouldn't you know, I got the branded sauce. So, cool. I'm not overly going to grade these as far as them being super crisp. They do still have some crispness to them, but they have been sitting for a bit. But I will say, what's interesting about McDonald's McNuggets is that they're tasty, but tasty in the most odd way possible. These nuggets don't taste like any other nuggets or really any other chicken that I've ever had. At least not in fast food. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
No more clucking around. It's final review time.
Now that I've climbed the mountain of nuggets, which one of these is the best original chicken nugget? I would say that there's going to be a lot that gets factored into this, right? Nostalgia is definitely going to be one of them. Flavors, consistency of the chicken and the exterior of the actual breading itself. The value of it and the calories are always going to weigh in on that. We're going to have that for you guys right here. And, you know, the price kind of factors into a lot of that stuff too. The cheapest would be, I think, Wendy's at around $3.50. And then the more expensive would be Popeyes at close to $7. I would say starting off with third, going up to first, I think third place, and it's going to be a big shocker for people, is Chick-fil-A. I think that the flavor is good and the overall consistency is good, but it is no longer the king of the chicken nugget domain. I think number two, which is also going to surprise people, for me, your mileage may vary here, is Sonic. I think that Sonic has a surprisingly good crisp and exterior on the outside. It was nice and tender on the inside. A really good punch of pepper flavor. I think that if you're not familiar with how good their popcorn chicken is, you should go out and do yourself a favor and try Sonic's popcorn chicken. That leaves us with number one, right? And I think that anybody who has had it wouldn't debate with me on it. I think the new reigning chicken nugget king is Popeyes. The flavor is great. The consistency is great. The sauces that they rolled out with those nuggets are also very good. It's hard to beat Popeyes when it comes to chicken in the modern era. I think that they're doing it better than just about anybody else in the fast food game, and it's no surprise that if you like their chicken sandwiches, you'd really like their nuggets. I think for me, the companies that are most overrated in this are companies like Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. I don't think that people go to those companies anymore expecting great things from their nuggets. You go to those companies because you want nostalgia. You want the nuggets you grew up with when you were a kid. But if you really want a superior nugget experience, you want the best flavor, the best crispiness, the best coating, the best chicken nugget that you can get on the market, I think my money's gonna have to go with Popeyes. You guys already know the deal. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you can stay up to date with future videos. Share this video around to friends and family. Head on over to our Instagram if you're not already following us there for some fun mini reviews. And remember, if you are what you eat, always eat amazing.